From the city of brotherly love and Citizens Bank Park, MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the Milwaukee Brewers and the San Diego Padres. First pitch coming your way next. And on the mound for San Diego in this one, Adrian Morejon. What should we keep an eye on here?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Yo, one.
Ball outside.
Morejon, an all-star a season ago, 27 years old, and he was born in Cuba. Way out front for strike 2.
Tie a guy up like that, you're feeling like you are in command.
No, that's a ball.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. So digging in, Jackson Chourio.
Ball.
Top of the first, just getting started here in Philadelphia. And that's in there for a strike, and now it's even. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Ball too high.
Out towards right center field. Tatis really on his horse for it. And there are 2 down. Two down, nobody on.
Ball inside.
And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. Back here, Citizens Bank Park. And on the mound in this one, Jacob Mizorowski. What do you have on him, Singy? Fernando Tatis Jr. to hit here. Into center and a base hit. So runner aboard to start the inning. Now quick throw to first. Tatis dives back in. Just missed. And he lays down a bunt. Throws to first in time. No hit here on the bunt attempt. They get the out. And a dangerous hitter coming up to hit in Xander Bogaerts. Swings through that one for strike 1. Swing and a miss at a slider.
2 really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
Fly ball down the line. And that drops foul. Man on second, 2 down. And a big swing and a miss. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Fights it off. He'll see another. Foul ball still 0-2.
Well, he hasn't gotten the result yet, but he's got to feel pretty confident. 3 foul balls in a row. He's right on this guy.
Man at second. Caught him looking for the K. All set for the start of the inning. Here's the Brewers catcher now, William Contreras. This one in the air, center field. Merrill makes his way towards it. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. 1 pitch and 1 out. Hit in the air, right field. And there's 2 down.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those can be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
Greg Jones in now. Takes ball 1 off the plate. Swing and a miss. Next pitch is outside. No score here in the second. And a swing and a miss there.
Sold it really well with the arm speed. Swung underneath it, so changeup that stayed a little bit more on plane than what he was anticipating.
2 down, nobody on. On the ground, Cronenworth. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Back here in Philadelphia, here's Gavin Sheets now, left-hand bat.
That's
Got some cut action to it. Velocity pretty good on that slider. So far, moving the ball around nicely.
That hit him. And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning. This one lifted in the air, left field. 1 away. 1 out, man at first. Next for the Padres, Ty France. Fouled off. He was late. The 0-1. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Ball.
Swings over the top of that one.
He doubled up on the off speed there. We talk about the power fastball, but he's working a little differently here.
Down to first, but he's back in time. Swing and a ground ball. Play made. That ends the inning. Back at Citizens Bank Park. On to the third inning. Luis Lara up now for the Brewers. 0-1. Swings through that one out in front that time.
Ball 1.
He's trying to stay down in the zone, but the hitter just will not chase. Now back in a 2-2 count, he's going to have to go to something else to get him out.
The next pitch misses, and the count's full. It's a leadoff walk,
first base.
and that's the go-ahead run. That one misses. That's 5 straight. Snap throw to first. Tries to get back and save. Runner takes off. This one in the air. Then there's one down. One out man at first. This is Bryce Terang. Runner on the go. Pitch misses in. Safe at second, and that was not close. Hit on the ground to the right side. France takes it to the bag. 2 down.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down. Make the pitch, get the ground ball.
So the Padres with new arm of the mound, Bradley Rodriguez. Ground ball right side. Whips it to first. And that's terrific work out of the bullpen. One pitch to end the frame. Leading off, Luis Campusano. That will back up the middle, and it gets through. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Got it started a little too early. Strike 1. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to as far as.
And he dives in ahead of the tag. The go-ahead run aboard at first. Nobody out. And now he steps off. Big pitch coming. Now back in safely at first. Steps off, checks the runner at first. And that's the second disengagement now. The 1-2. Runner on the go. Got him swinging. throw down, and he's out, and that wasn't close. So up next, Jackson Merrill. And he grounds one to the right side. He gets there with the slide. Nicely done for the out. Back here in Philadelphia, start of the fourth, Jackson Chourio up now for the Brewers.
Well, these Brewers just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
Next offering is foul back.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
On the ground to third. Leadoff hitter retired in the fourth. The Brewers going with a pinch hitter, Christian Yelich. Looking to start something with one gone.
Ball.
Yelich, multi-time All-Star, a member of the 1,000 hit club. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP.
Ball.
All tied up, top half of inning number 4. Fouled off left side. Two and one now. That's a little bit low. Hit on the ground to short. Bogarts gets it to first.
Yeah, you're out.
Quick outs here in the top of the fourth. And now it's William Contreras. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. In the air, right field. Tatis under it. And that is that. Back here, Citizens Bank Park. Ready to go. Bottom 4. Here's Xander Bogarts. And the slider just misses. Bogarts swings through that one.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary.
Oh, great stop. Onto the pitcher. It's there, and that's a great play.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
Already 2 gone here in the home fourth. Gavin Sheets, the next to hit.
Now, this guy is just filling up the strike zone right now. Don't want to get yourself in an 0-2 hole. You better be ready to pull the trigger on the first pitch.
Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. Back at Citizens Bank Park, we go to the top. The fifth, the Brewers going with a pinch hitter, Jake Bauer. He represents the go-ahead run. Out of the bullpen for the Padres, Wandy Peralta.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
That misses the zone, and that's ball 1. Trying to check his swing there, appeal to third. Nope, he held back. That just misses. And now 3 and 1. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. A leadoff single, and the go-ahead run is aboard. Greg Jones getting ready to hit. He's 0 for 1. There goes the runner. Swing and a miss.
Hey, he beat it up.
Now the go-ahead runs in scoring position, so big opportunity for them to jump ahead late.
This one in the air right field. Should be extra bases. Brings it in. Runner tags at second, and he's in safely at third with 1 out. In the air, left field. Shoots under it. He's got it. Runner tagging from third. Relay throw home. Not that time. He beat it, and they got the lead. Now it's the shortstop. He's 0 for 1. Foul ball.
He didn't want to give up that run, but he did. Got the fly ball, sac fly out. Now it's time to attack these other guys. Get your team back in the
That's
dugout.
the ball.
And that one missing inside a sharp slider.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
2 down, nobody on. Ground ball, left side. On to France. 3rd out. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Now here's Jake Cronenworth. And fouled off. Looking to get the tying run on base. Swing and a foul out of play. Here's the 0-2. Hit on the ground to short. Oh, what a stop. To first. But he beats it.
Jake.
Nice try defensively. Great hustle. And the tying run is on.
That's a check. What do you got?
First. No swing. Just held it back there. And the 1-0. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That's got a chance. And it's off the wall. Cronenworth around second, heading for third. He's in there.
Everything came together for him. Didn't try to do too much with it. Just a really controlled simple. Swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days. The hitters trying to launch and hit home runs, but sometimes you got to shorten up just like that.
Song takes a ball as he stands in for the 2nd time. And now it's even up.
Don't be surprised to ball on the ground to the corners if they come home with the baseball.
Out to short in plenty of time to first, and that is a big first out.
That's a huge defensive play in the late stages of the game. It might not be the most challenging we've seen today, but it needed to be made. That's helping your team.
And delivers outside.
If you're the pitcher, you've got to go right at this guy. It's the number 9 hitter in the lineup. You can't be afraid of contact in this situation.
2 on, 1 out. And a count 1-2.
He's gone off speed. He needs to elevate here with 2 strikes out of the zone.
They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it.
To the plate. Save. And
No, he's in there.
And a dangerous hitter coming to the plate in Fernando Tatis Jr. Fouled off down the right side. Runners are at the corners, one away. This to center field. Jones on the move. Grabs it on the run. 2 down.
Nothing instills more confidence in a team than a center fielder who makes a great play like that on the run. They can feed off the energy he brings just from his playmaking abilities.
On the ground to the left. The 0-1. Grounds one to short. They get the force, and that'll keep more runs from coming in. Inning over. Back here in Philadelphia, top 6. Bryce Terang up now for the Brewers.
No.
And that is out of play. The 1-1. Up the middle. Bogarts handles the chance. Not in time. Great effort there, but now the go-ahead run is on at first. So the Padres with a new arm in the mound, Johnny Brito. Quick move to first. Back to first, and he's safe. Runner takes off, and that one fouled off. 1 away. Go-ahead run on base. Jackson Chourio now at the plate. Quick toss to first. And they almost caught him, but he's back in time. Runner takes off. Turned on, but that's foul down the third baseline. 1 away. Tie game. Go-ahead run stands at first. Here's the pitch. Runner goes again. And that one fouled off. Runner on the move again. Line drive. Takes it in for the out. Runner on the go. Pitch misses. Throw, save. That's a stolen base.
Now a good opportunity to potentially jump ahead in this game here in the later innings.
Just missed. Here's a 2-0. Line, and that's a base hit. Headed for the plate. Here's the throw. Not in time. He beat it, and they got the lead.
Got a change up and a pretty good one, too. Outside corner, but he just got extended and put the barrel on it. Showed he has a lot of plate coverage on that swing right there.
Contreras stands in here, takes ball 1 low. Shot into the gap, and that should bring in the run. Yelich flies around third. In comes the run from second. There's the tag. Then get it. And that's the inning. Back here in Philadelphia, and here comes Xander Bogaerts. And that's hammered into right field. That's a base hit. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate. Slider right there.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap, but, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
Tying run at the plate. This to third. Ortiz Over to Turan. One to first. Double play. Nicely done. So digging in, Gavin Sheets.
Oh, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus. But they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Swings and misses and one down below the zone.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Back here, Citizens Bank Park. Top of inning number 7. Jake Bowers up now for the Brewers. Swing, and this is ripped down the right field line. Way back there. Out of here. A solo shot. And they add to their lead. It's 4-1.
Well, I'm not really sure how he kept that fair. When you're out in front on a breaking ball like that, it's such a good chance that it's going to hook foul. But not this time. He kept the hands moving forward just long enough to sneak it inside that pocket.
Loves it on the dive. Oh, a great flip. On the money. Nice play. So up next, Luis Lara. One out, base is empty, and a run in here in the top half of inning number 7. Way out front for strike 2.
A lot of times you see a pitcher maybe double up on a pitch. This guy will throw it 3 times, 4 times in a row because hitters just can't lay off of it.
That one at triple digits.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Miller, a former All-Star, 27 years old, and he was a 3rd-round pick in 2021. 2 down, nobody on, and they'll do it again. Another 1-2. Come back into the mound. And they put the tag on him. That's the 3rd out, inning over. Back at Citizens Bank Park. Out towards left center. And there's one away.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
Swings and blasts one deep to left center. That's back. And that's going to bang against the wall. The relay. And in there with a double off the wall. Now here is Sungmun Song.
Ball 1.
Swing and a high fly ball. Well struck. That one carrying. And he makes the play on the warning track. Runner tags at second. He gets there safe at third as he moves up with 2 gone. And that one wrapped foul.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. Always want to keep that other team in a position. Where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
Now a pinch hitter coming out for the Padres. Miguel Andujar looking for a 2-out hit to bring home the runner from third. Uribe is just 1 strike away. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. And can deal 2.
Ball.
The Brewers trying to close out a 3-run lead here at the bottom of the 7th. Ground ball to short, and this ought to do it. Throw to first, ball game. And the Brewers claim the win here behind some great pitching and defense.
Sometimes road trips can be tough. You're away from your family, but when you can win, silence that opposing crowd, it makes things just a little bit better, makes the road trip just a little bit shorter.
4-1 the final here today. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon. Philadelphia, Citizens Bank Park. We've got a perfect day for baseball. It's the Washington Nationals taking on the Philadelphia Phillies. First pitch coming at you right after the break. And on the mound for Philadelphia in this one, Zach Wheeler. Coming up on the first pitch, James Wood digging in for the Nationals.
Number 29, James Wood.
Underway here at Citizens Bank Park. And that is out of play. Popped in the air, left field. One down. As we take a look at the Nationals lineup, we could be in for a power showcase today with the wind blowing out, a lot of lift and separate, Chris.
Well, we know hitters are in this era definitely trying to hit the ball in the air regardless of the conditions, but I think even a little more so there's margin for error if you can get the ball up in the air. So, you know, you'll see at times, I'm sure, with 2 strikes, what looks like a half swing that can get out of the ballpark with a hitter who's got decent pop.
The 1-0. Hard hit, right side. He takes it on his own. Nice, efficient start to the afternoon. That's 2 out. Curtis Mead digs in now.
Good zip on that fastball at the bottom of the zone. If he's there all day, it's going to be a tough one for the hitters.
On the ground, right side, and it goes just foul. Two down, nobody on.
0-2 pitch that far out of the zone gives the hitter a little confidence that maybe he can climb back into this at bat.
Swing and a miss. Wheeler gets the strikeout. So now the Phillies offense will see what they can do. No score. Major League Baseball is on the show. Back here in Philadelphia and on the mound for Washington in this one, Cade Cavalli. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here.
He's a big, strong guy, can untie this game with one swing.
Outside. And that is ball 1. Taps softly to the right side. He steps on the bag. One gone, bottom half of the first. And time now for the Phillies lineup. And Singy, you have to think this lefty-heavy lineup is ready to eat in this one with a righty on the hill.
Eat it is, Boog. So many lefties just feel more confident with a righty pitching, giving them that little edge. Doesn't always play out that way in the box score, though, so we'll see what happens in this game.
Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Bryce Harper to the plate. And fouled off.
Yep, that ball went out.
Quick move to first, and Turner's back in. One away, tie game. Go ahead run stands at first. And a count 1-2.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
The 1-2. Got him swinging for the strikeout.
Batting fourth, the left fielder, Brandon Mark.
Inside corner, and that's called a strike. Two gone. The possible go-ahead run at first. Now quick throw to first, and Turner's back in. Close, but called a ball. 1 ball, 1 strike. Challenge from behind the dish here. And that just scraped the zone. The call is overturned. So they've still got both their challenges. Good job to fight that one off. And the 0-2.
Nope,
see if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
The 1-2. Swing and a bouncer, but
foul.
it kicks foul. And a 1-2. Now it gets away from Ruiz. To second, but way too late. Safe there. And now a man into scoring position. Man on second, 2 down. Tapped on the ground softly to short. Abrams on the run, throw to first, and they get the out. Scoreless after 1. On now to the top half of inning number 2. Now it's the Nationals cleanup hitter, C.J. Abrams. And that one fouled off. Fought off foul.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
Off the plate, ball 1.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Just a mid-90s challenge fastball right there. Not much to it. And I'm sure he'd love another swing at it because it was in a very hittable location. Those are the swings where you can sometimes start to question yourself as a hitter and say, how did I miss that? But, you know, it happens.
Nope, that's a ball.
Second inning here, no score.
Nope, upstairs.
Good hitters count the 2-0. Fastball is outside. Dalen Lyle in the on-deck circle for the Nats. Fastball for a strike.
Looks like a really good fastball today. You can hear that catcher's mitt popping. Looking forward to hearing a lot of that one in this one.
And that's ball
No,
four.
that's a ball.
Oh, that's
Take
a
your break.
really dangerous base runner to put on first, especially in a tie game. Now there might be some consequences coming from that mistake.
Here's the left fielder, Dalen Lyle. And he takes one right on the black. Strike one. Line drive, that's a base hit. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. The throw in, safe. And the go-ahead runs at third.
Oh, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. A lot riding on this next at bat now as they look to take the lead at a critical point in this one.
Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Zach Wheeler won't go any further. Just never found his groove, wasn't able to settle in. New arm coming on, back in a moment.
Now pitching for the
New pitcher now, Orion Kerkering.
Orion Kerkering.
Going one.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
Two on, one out. That one finds the zone. 0-2.
Big pitch right here. He's going to try to make a pitch that's going to produce a strikeout or a ground ball double play.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. That one way inside. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. That's a base hit. Run scores easily, and it's 1-0. A perfect example right there. That plate discipline, it pays off.
The deeper he gets into a count, the more comfortable he becomes, and he usually wins the battle.
And now it's Keibert Ruiz. That one ripped, but foul. And the 0-1.
Ball.
Stirring in the Phillies bullpen, Jose Alvarado. The left-hander is getting that big fastball of his ready to go. Keller warming up as well. And a count 1-2. Lyle at second. Nunez over at first with one away. Gets a piece and stays alive.
Ball 2.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Next
Ball
offering
back
upstairs. Jacob Young up next for Washington. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Called out on strikes. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
That one not close. Ball 1. Two on, 2 outs.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Just missed.
Love how this guy grinds out at bats. I mean, he's down there at the bottom of the lineup in the 9-hole, but he's worked himself into a really good hitter's count, trying to pick up a 2-out RBI.
That one finds the corner. That's strike 1. Swing and a high fly ball right field. And that's the 3rd out.
What a piece of body, girl. Tell me where you get it from. Knock by your entrance. Ram, pa, pa, pam, pam. Girl, let me in. Me got the thing where you are with.
Welcome to the Motor City. This is Comerica Park. Major League Baseball on tap. It's the Texas Rangers and the Detroit Tigers. First pitch coming at you right after the break. And taking the ball for Detroit, Tarek Skubal. Okay, all set to go. Here's Jack Peterson.
The designated hitter, number 3, Josh Peterson.
And we're underway here this afternoon. That one missed. Skubal in his 6th season, 29 years old, and of course has a Cy Young to his credit. There's a line drive to left field. One away. And now we take a look at the Rangers lineup. With an excellent arm on the mound, Singy, this won't be easy. They'll need to take advantage of the opportunities that they do have.
You're right about that, Boog. Odds are they won't have many chances against this guy, but if they can rattle him out of the gates, they'll have a shot. If not, look out. It might be a long day for this offense.
There's a swing and a drive. That one carrying. Onto the bullpen roof and gone. See ya. A solo shot. And the Rangers take the lead. It's 1-0.
You can't ask for a better start than hitting a home run in your first at bat to give your team the lead. With this pitcher's velocity, a changeup is really a break for a hitter. He got a BP fastball, didn't move a whole lot, and he absolutely tattooed it.
One down. So next to hit for Texas, Josh Young. This ball's chopped on the ground. Steps on first for the out.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
That one fouled off. Two down, nobody on. Tigers bullpen with some action. Kyle Finnegan, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Holton also getting ready. Here's a 1-1. Laser could be trouble. Now he'll turn for second. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
And now it's Jake Berger to hit. Tap foul at the plate. Skubal, one of the best strikeout pitchers in the game, and that certainly is a benefit to him when he's in a spot like this. Man on second, 2 down. Swings and misses. Gonna count 1-2.
Yeah, if you're going to be in the game in high leverage situations, you've got to be able to get the swing and miss and put hitters away.
Good job to fight that one off. That's too low. And the count is 2-2. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. And that's the third out. Rangers pick up a run here on the solo home run. It's an early 1-0 lead. Back at Comerica Park. And on the mound for Texas in this one, Jacob deGrom. Kevin McGonigal
Leading
up
off
now
here
for the
this
Tigers.
afternoon, the shortstop, number 7, Kevin McGonigal.
There's a strike.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
Oh, 2 now. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
One and 2 here. Battling here as he fouls it away. Swing and a miss. That's a strikeout. Went back to the fastball, and it was effective. Let's take a check of the Tigers lineup. Singy, plenty of left-handed bats in this lineup against the righty on the hill.
Yeah, they're looking to ambush, and you wonder if it's going to lead to a big game for them or not. Certainly, it's a nice boost of confidence to think you can get to that pitcher on the mound with all those lefties in the lineup, and with that extra split second they have to react. We'll see how it shakes out here.
Ball, that's outside.
The 1-0. Fastball for a strike. This one driven deep, way back there, and it's gone. We are tied. He muscles that one out of here, and it ties it up. It's 1-1. Let's break out the StatCast numbers. At Singy, it tells us this home run was projected at more than 450 feet.
Yeah, and not many players can hit home runs as far as this one. That's a special feeling, and I'm sure he was giggling a little bit as he was jogging around the bases. That was one heck of a swing he put on the baseball.
Next to hit, Kerry Carpenter. And ball one to the right fielder. Tied up here in the early going.
He's trying to stay away from this lefty, knowing that a lot of left-handers like the ball down and in.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Bullpen action for the Rangers. Chris Martin, the veteran right-hander, appears to be loosening up. Alexander getting cranked up as well. The 1-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. The 1-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Struck him out looking. And he'll challenge that called strike.
It's a strikeout, but they'll be in good shape if they make their outs as difficult as that one. Those grinding ABs take a toll on a pitcher as the game goes on.
Barely a hair out of the zone, but it was a ball. They'll keep both their challenges. Gets a piece and stays alive. Ninth pitch of the at-bat due next. Foul ball, and it remains a full count.
A healthy cut. Tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Langford takes it in for the out. 2 down.
Batting fourth, the left fielder, number 31, Riley Green.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
Line drive. And that is the third out of the inning. Just one hit in the inning, but it was a big one right here as it ties the ball game. We go on to inning number 2. Major League Baseball is on the show. Welcome back, and we've got a new arm on the mound to start the second. Kyle Finnegan. Ezekiel Duran stepping in for the Rangers.
Ezekiel Duran.
I think it's very important to establish the inside part of the plate early. It sets the tone for the rest of the game.
The 1-0. Fly ball down the line. And there's one down.
Batting seventh, the center fielder, number 32, Evan Carter.
Got it started a little too early. Strike one.
Yeah, I don't think anyone's got good numbers swinging at pitches in that location.
In the air to left center. Green on the move to the alley. And there's 2 away.
Batting it, the catcher, number 35, Elias Diaz.
Here's Elias Diaz.
He can live up in the zone all game if hitters will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitters got to look down in the zone.
Swing and a miss. Missed that by a mile. 0-2 now. Two down, nobody on. Got him looking. Fastball at the letters, frozen for strike 3. here in Milwaukee. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the St. Louis Cardinals and the Milwaukee Brewers. First pitch coming your way next. And on the hill, Jacob Mizorowski. All right, ready to get underway. J.J. Weatherholt getting ready to hit.
Number 26, J.J. Weatherholt.
And away we go here in Milwaukee.
First pitch, 107.
Comes up empty.
Now, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
The 0-2. Just missed.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
And that one almost got him. Oh. 3 balls, 2 strikes to count. Chopped left side. And that chance handled. Fires over to first. 1 out in the top of the first. Here's the Cardinals lineup now. Singy, we're looking at a young lineup here. Not much experience, but they're going to bring a lot of energy to the field.
Yeah, and that's just it, Boog. We expect this lineup to play hard no matter what. They are an exciting group to watch.
Oh.
Up.
Next offering is fouled back. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
Batting third, the first baseman.
And here's the first baseman, Alec Burleson. That one in triple digits. Oh, 1 down. And the slider just misses.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
And a count 1-2. 1 away. Tie game. Go ahead run stands at first. On the ground to the left. And it goes just foul. Got him swinging for the K.
Well, when you commit to throwing an inside fastball to your glove side across the strike zone, especially with 2 strikes, if you're going to miss, you want to miss off the plate in. You do not want to leave it out over the heart of the plate. So that was excellent execution on that pitch. Really tied him up, and he couldn't get a piece at all.
Close one, doesn't get the call. Ball one. Swung on, belted. Carrying well. Out of here. He flexes his power with that swing. The Cardinals score first. It's 2-0.
That's a fun way to take the lead. Just hit one out of the park. Slider, but when it doesn't break, it's just like a good fastball to hit. And right there, eyes got big, hit that ball really hard, and now he's getting high fives in the dugout.
So 2 down. Here's the left fielder, Lars Nootbaar. Hard hit to third. Throw over to Bowers, and that's the inning. 2 runs for St. Louis on this blast. It's now a 2-0 ball game. It's an NL Central showdown right here on MLB The Show. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now here's the starter for St. Louis, Matthew Liberatore. Christian Yelich
Leading off
up now for the Brewers.
The designated hitter, number 22, Christian Yelich.
Out to short, Wynn. Whips it to first. 1 pitch and 1 out. Let's take a look at the Brewers lineup. Trailing by a couple of runs already, and I'm sure they'd like to erase that deficit quickly.
Yeah, you don't want to let this deficit get into your head and you're trying to just make up the difference with one swing and you really don't have the base runners on. You've got to contribute, keep the line moving, and all of a sudden you have a big inning, everything shifts, and you find yourself in the driver's seat. So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. Always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
Out towards right center field. He's got it. Out number 2.
Batting third, the second baseman, Bryce.
This is Bryce Terang. Off the mark there, and it's 1-0.
Yes.
Two down, nobody on. Oh, great stop. Over to first, and very nicely done for the out. Brewers go down quietly. They trail it here 2-0.
Now pitching for the
Here comes the new arm for the Brewers, Craig Yoho.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game. Not what he's looking for there in the 0-0 count. Looks like he wants the ball down in the zone.
Pulls that one foul. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Wow, just great bite to that slider. Broke hard out of the zone, and he just couldn't hold up the swing. You know, as a hitter, that pitch is really hard to take, and there's just not much you can do with it. You know that, but you don't want to get rung up by the umpire.
Oh, he doesn't get the call. Ball one. And there's a fly ball deep right field. That one carrying out of here into the visitors' bullpen. He leaves the yard to right, and they tack one on the board. It's 3-0.
Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
One down. Now the third baseman, Blaze Jordan. Ripped to right. That's a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Batting ninth, the center fielder, number 27, Nathan Scherf.
The 0-1 and a foul ball. Fights it off. He'll see another. This one in the air, center field. Mitchell in and to his right. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. 2 down.
Up next for the Cardinals, the second baseman, J.J. Weatherholt.
Now it's the second baseman, J.J. Weatherholt. Grounded out back to the pitcher his first time. He'll challenge, thought that was a ball. And a strike call will stand. Still one challenge left for them. Jordan off of first with 2 away. That one pushed foul, out of play off to the left. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Here's the 0-2. Swing and a ground ball. And foul ball.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
And that one almost hit him.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Oh.
Just off the outside part of the plate.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score him.
Got him looking for the K. He battled for a long time, but it
Come